It's time for another closer look at a key Kentucky Derby contender.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to RacingDudes.com. It's your boy Aaron, and he's back previewing Messier today for the Kentucky Derby contenders. And Messier, before the last race in the Santa Anita Derby, he was number 2 on my list. He had been number 1 for a while before Epicenter really showed out with a couple of big efforts. I don't know. I hated the Santa Anita Derby for Messier, and I know a lot of people are going to argue back with that, and that's fine. But just let me kind of explain my thought process here. And listen, Taiba is a really, really nice horse. But if you're Messier and you're one of the top horses going into this race, you just can't get beat by a horse that has one start going 6 furlongs, and then his next start's a 1 1/8 in a grade 1, and he runs you down in the stretch. If it would have been different, like Taiba gets out to the lead, and then maybe Messier just couldn't catch him because Taiba got a soft lead, something like that. Was not the case. Messier turned for home with, 2-3 lengths clear of Taiba and lost it. So that was not great for me. However, I still think Messier is a pretty big-time contender, and here's the big reason why. When you look at the pace of the Derby, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that strong. Classic Causeway dropped out of this race. Forbidden Kingdom dropped out of this race. To me, Messier is most effective when they just ride him hard out of the gate, get him to the lead, and let him go. You look at the jockey, Johnny Velasquez. What's he done the last 2 years in the Kentucky Derby? He's went gate to wire. I'm telling you, I really think Messier becomes a player. The draw is going to be really important for him. But if he gets out of the gate and he gets on that lead, we've seen it. It's kind of tough to pass horses on the lead recently in the Kentucky Derby. The last 3 in a row have went gate to wire. Last 3 in a row that have won have went gate to wire. So that's his shot, right? He has a pedigree that says he will run all day long. To me, you send him hard. You hope he clears. But maybe he turns for home with enough of advantage to hold off some of the horses that are going to be coming late, whether it be closers or stalkers. So that's my big one with Messier. I talked about the breeding, and there just really isn't a horse bred better than Messier to go 1.25 miles in this race. He's got fantastic breeding, and you take that, gosh, his pedigree for the Belmont was fantastic as well. So great pedigree. The horse has never been worse than second, but he's just had some losses that kind of make you scratch your head. Slow Down Indy at Los Alamitos was able to beat Messier. And then, like I said, I have ultimate respect for Taiba. Taiba could end up being my top pick by the time the race comes around, but I just don't think that's a spot where Messier should have lost if he was a really, really good horse in that situation. And I guess, the final thing is he's an Ontario bred, so if he struggles in this Triple Crown season, maybe he can go up to Canada and compete in theirs. I think they've got much, much bigger plans for Messier, but, always has that as a backup plan. So Messier, definitely a contender in my opinion here because of the lack of the pace and how he has shown that he can set a pace and do it pretty quickly. So I think he's a contender. Also hit the board. Obviously, he could, even if he gets past, hold on for second or third. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to us yet, go ahead and do that. And listen, we've got profiles for every horse that's targeting the Kentucky Derby as of right now. The top 20 plus a few extra that could get in with some defections. So make sure to check out the website all week long, as those will be coming out.
This has been a presentation of RacingDudes.com, your destination for all things horse racing and sports betting. Whether you want free winners, expert insider picks, up-to-the-minute trackside weather reports, or podcasts and videos for bettors of all skill levels, never make another wager without visiting the Racing Dudes. First,